What's cracking, everybody, and welcome to episode 80 of the Good Kraken podcast, the first episode of 2022. I am one of your hosts, Ernell Pearson, alongside the 5-star man with the sick 10-finger plan, Devin Stanford. What's happening, baby?
Tea and all right now.
Yeah,
I got my new Christmas Yeti thermos with some
Christmas Yeti. Okay.
Okay. That Christmas Yeti. You know, I got that honey. I got the peppermint. I got the green tea. Yeah.
Sure, boy. Damn, bro. Damn.
In the spirit of Ernell, I too also got myself an air fryer for Christmas.
My name's Devin Stanford, and I have an air fryer. Let's go, Griff and Vandal.
Man, if you would have pulled up a fucking PlayStation 5, I would have walked the fuck out.
I would have felt so bad.
Dog. Left, gone. See y'all on Thursday. I'm out.
Hey, that's cool. That's fine. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it.
I will say this. I almost bought one the other day, honestly, from a guy for $600. I almost did.
Dude, if it feels right, it feels right. You should get it.
I know. But it didn't though. It didn't feel right for him.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be adamant, and I've seen how big those motherfuckers are, and I'm gonna wait till there's a slim version.
All right,
because guess what?
Don't stick it out. Okay,
I'm pretty sure everything's just gonna come out on PC now.
Hey, it's true. It's true. Griff in the chat giving us that Xander nut button. We love you, Griff. We love you, dude. Vandal also in here giving us that flesh command. Vandal,
what's up?
Welcome back. Vandal also got an air fryer for Yule as well.
Oh yeah,
that's a good time, dude. Air fryer's a good gift. Air fryer's a good thing to get.
This thing is gonna get a lot of use. Let me tell you.
Dog.
Well, it hasn't even been cracked open yet.
Put some corn dogs in there. That should be your first thing.
Corn dogs or mozzarella sticks are phenomenal for first time air fryers.
Yes.
I am going to make some wings this weekend, and I'm going to use General Tso sauce instead.
Okay, Xander with the raid. What's happening, Xander baby? What's happening?
What up,
Lock
Xander?
and load. Thank you so much for the congrats. I am, again, to remind everybody, an official owner of a PlayStation 5. I'm here for it. Surreal, hi. Boo Boo, hello. And Josh in the chat, Bing Bong, giving us that Bing Bong. We also have our very own Crimson Chin, Garrick B. Eaton. What's happening, baby?
I saw that.
Garrick, how have you been this past week?
Dude, my house is falling apart, man.
Yeah.
I find it really ironic that like the moment that like the house gets sold to like shit just starts going downhill. But like no, like they lived in it for 20 years almost, no problems. It's all good. We buy it, just fucking falling apart.
Why do you think they were selling it? Why do you think they were selling it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They knew. They set you up actually. You know, you got that house. You could have had the apartment room from Silent Hill 4, The Room, but no. I guess you're just being unappreciative of what you have.
Dude, no, my house is already haunted, dog. I don't need I'm good to go.
By Grogu back there to your right. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Surreal. I know that wasn't a Traeger, but I do have a Traeger about 20 feet away from me, thanks to my lovely roommate.
I hate you so damn much, but you guys at home don't hate us because today we're talking BioShock never ever happening. Ever happening. Square Enix spitting, irony, our favorite games of 2021, and much, much more, because this is the Good Kraken podcast. Your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. 12 p.m. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit of a mess today, guys. Today's a little bit of a mess. I'm getting there, though. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkrakenshow, where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive post-show content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea. Give it to me, Garrick. Give it to me.
Yarg.
But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that is totally fine. You can watch us record the show live right here at twitch.tv/GoodKrakenShow. If you're watching live, you have a very important job. You can head on over to Fact Check in the official Good Kraken Discord channel, where you can keep us humble and correct when we screw up information during the show. Boom. There you go, babies. There you go. I see y'all talking shit in chat.
It's not an if, it's just a when.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, and we would love for you to give that to us to help keep us pushing content out for all of you listening or watching at home. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, by clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there. Devin.
No.
Devin. We have some captain's orders, my friend. Spotify has enabled podcast ratings, so please rate ours there and on Apple Podcasts. Please, we are trying to get ourselves to break the ridiculous internet algorithm that is out there. Please get our just stunning voices in your ears. You know what I'm saying? Just beautiful melancholy. We're fucking merfolk down here. We're just singing to y'all like sirens. You know what I mean? Just sirens, and not like the bad siren in Silent Hill. That's the bad kind of siren. You don't want that. You don't want that
Pyramid Head approaches.
It's actually just me in a bathrobe.
with the empty cereal box on your head.
Yeah, that's some tea. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely the tea. Please invite all of your friends and family to join our Discord. Show them our podcast and share around your favorite episodes of Good Kraken content. It is 2022, guys. We're trying to come out here and just get this family bigger. That's our goal this year. We're getting the family bigger this year, okay? We need more of you in our Discord. We need more of you to come and kick it with us. More of you to bullshit in our chats and talk all that shit about me just getting tongue twisted the entire intro. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, on Captain's Orders, and this is not on our show notes, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thents, theys, thadies, all you lovies at home, okay? We have a very, very special announcement tonight. We are officially partnered with Glide MousePads. Gentlemen, give us a hand. Glide MousePads has given us Glide MousePads has officially given us a partnership offer. We are out here. Yes, give us all the hypes in chat. We love you guys. We fucking love you guys. Has given us a very, very wonderful offer. We're going to be partnering with them for a while. We've been working on it for a little bit now. It's going to be great. Their storefront's going to be opening pretty soon. We can't announce the date or anything like that, but we will have some very, very wonderful offers for you guys at home to get some really, really sick products out of them. They're doing great shit over there. They're doing awesome stuff over there. So please keep in touch. We're going to be putting out ad mats and stuff tomorrow. We're recording the show live. We're going to be putting out some ads and getting all the information out there to everybody tomorrow. And then when this goes live on Thursday, we'll have a little bit more information from you there. It's going to be sick, guys. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Guys, first and foremost, we need to move to
Little waves.
Little waves. I like when you do it like Russian. Some
Little waves. Listen, it's little waves.
Devin, take it away, my guy.
All right. So Halo Infinite lead narrative designer leaves 343 Industries and joins Riot Games. And quote, bittersweet news to report. I'm departing 343 Industries to pursue a new opportunity in 2022. It was a terrifically difficult decision. Halo Infinite will remain one of the proudest achievements of my career for the rest of my life. I'm so grateful to have to be a part of it. I want to thank my dear colleagues at 343 for making the best game I've ever worked on, our incredible voice cast for elevating our work in every single line delivery, and our players for joining us on this wild-ass journey. You made 2021 an incredibly special year for me, end quote. In other news, he got offered a lot more money and said, oh, fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Riot Games got that Riot money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does
Games
this make you
money.
guys worried at all for Halo Infinite going forward?
No.
No.
They got Joe Staten.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
They got Joe Staten, the original writer of the original trilogy. So
Okay. I see you.
Staten.
No, it's Staten.
Yeah.
We've heard him say that shit on live interviews and stuff. It's Staten. Get out of here.
Suck me, Ernell.
Staten.
Kidding.
Yeah, no, I don't like at first read, like it, I guess it could be a little bit concerning, but the narrative teams are 343 emotional damage. Thank you for that. Hood Ramsey. Thank you.
Emotional. I love that sound. We were streaming TikTok to each other last night, and that sound clip came up so many times.
Yeah. No, the narrative teams are more than just one dude. So it's.
Yep. I mean,
congratulations to him.
I mean, here's one thing good for Riot too, because the narrative in the campaign is fucking fantastic, honestly. And even if you're not a first person shooter guy or person or whatever, you should still play the campaign because it's great.
I love you so much. Even if you're not a first person shooter guy or a person, either way.
Guys, all right. Xander goes emotional. All right. Just so everybody knows, I'm under the weather. I'm quarantining right now.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I am on meds. Anyways.
That's his excuse.
Sure, yeah, okay. I see you. Like, whether or not you're a first person shooter person, or a person, or a not person, or a person shooter,
or whatever.
The living, breathing entity. If you're sentient. Continue.
Anyways, Morbius delayed to April 2022. Moved from January 28th to April 1st. Guess what? I am starting to not care more and more and more about this movie as time goes on, because I finally saw Let There Be Carnage and it sucked.
You're telling me I have to see this fucking trailer even longer? I gotta see this fucking terrible trailer.
And guess what, guys? Jared Leto wants you guys to know it does have something to do with No Way Home. Okay?
God damn it.
But the movie is still only an hour and 39 minutes long, so
can we just say that, like, this movie comes out on April Fool's Day? Can the April Fool's joke just be the movie and they just decide to not release it?
Oh my God, I just realized that. I didn't even think about that.
Because I don't want to be the April Fool sitting in the theater for this.
All of you guys are so harsh. Chat's fucking harsh too. Fucking dude, lock and load. Just like, if it doesn't come out, I'll be okay. And I'm just over here like, damn, I'm kind of excited. I really want to see it. When was the last time
that Sony produced and directed a Spider-Man movie that was good?
Damn.
The Venom movies.
Damn. You got him, Devin. You got him.
And I'm sure we have a general consensus that it was Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
And look, I'm not. Yeah. And the only good thing about Amazing Spider-Man was Andrew Garfield. The writing sucked ass.
Oh, the writing wasn't that bad. It was the way. Yeah, no, the writing was that bad. It was the first one was good. The first one was good. Okay, the second one had the weird writing.
It was okay.
Now, Grant, you have to remember too, the Amazing Spider-Man movies were directed by a fucking romance movie director, so it's like all that that hot chemistry between Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone can only go so far. You know what I mean? Can only go so far. Let's see. So Lock and Load, the Amazing Spider-Man's good. I love the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Thank you, Lock and Load. Thank you. The second one is questionable. I do enjoy them.
It's hot. Trash, unfortunately. But maybe I'll watch Morbius like sometime in 2023. We'll see.
Speaking of hot trash, though, we got some other hot trash here too, right?
Yeah. Dwayne The Rock Johnson declines Vin Diesel's request to rejoin Fast and Furious 10. No chance would I ever return. Quote: I was very surprised by Vin Vin's recent posts. This past June, when Vin and I actually connected over social media, I told him directly and privately that I would not be returning to the franchise. I was firm yet cordial with my words and said that I would always be supportive of the cast and always root for the franchise to be successful, but that there was no chance I would return. I privately spoke with my partners at Universal as well, all of whom were very supportive as they understand the problem. Vin's recent public post was an example of his manipulation. I didn't like what he brought up his children in the post, as well as Paul Walker's death. Leave them out of it. We had spoken months ago about this and came to a clear understanding. My goal all along was to end my amazing journey with this incredible Fast and the Furious franchise with gratitude and grace. It's unfortunate that his public dialogue has muddied the waters. Regardless, I'm confident in the Fast universe and its ability to consistently deliver for the audience, and I truly wish for my former co-stars and crew members the best of luck and success in the next chapter.
God damn it, man. God damn it.
Cue the rocks. Don't even say my fucking name.
Here's what I want,
though,
right? Go ahead, Garrick. Go ahead.
It's like, I understand why he doesn't want to come back. Like, I get it.
I mean, would anyone have a misunderstanding of not wanting to come back to the Fast and the Furious franchise? Right.
I was surprised it was still going, honestly.
I mean, I'm not. It makes a lot of fucking money. I mean, Vin Diesel himself would want to leave Fast and Furious, and everyone would be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not sure."
Okay, like, yeah, man, we get you.
I get it. I get it.
Thanks for like 9 solid films.
Watch us be the most beautiful setup, though. Right, like watch it be like just we're just watching Fast 10, right? Fast 10 Part 1, because apparently it's supposed to be a 2-parter. We're watching Fast 10 Part 1. We're in the theaters, right? It's me, it's Devin, it's Genesee, it's Naomi. They're talking loud. It's a good time.
I spaced out for 2 seconds, and then I just heard this whole Fast and the Furious, and then
Check it out, right? It's us four. It's our usual GK movie theater trip, right? We go. The movie is about halfway through, right? Vin Diesel's on the ground. He's been shot. You know, he's like, oh, my leg, family. And, you know, the explosion in the background. Then out of fucking nowhere, we see it. The legs, the bod, the bald head. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming to save Vin Diesel, even though we thought he wasn't going to be in this movie. I need it!
It'll never happen.
I need it now!
It'll never happen.
Oh.
Keep dreaming.
Roblox CEO outed for using completely illegal, completely ridiculous tax charge.
Yeah.
Roblox founder David Suzuki.
Mike Wazowski?
I think
Mike
that's Bajuki. There we go. Because S and
David
Z.
Kawasaki has been able to multiply a tax exemption 12 times over, gifting stock to his wife, his 4 children, and various other relatives. In the fall of 2020, months before Roblox went public, Kawasaki's mother-in-law started giving away shares to relatives. Since they were gifted, those shares also qualified for the exemption. In March of 2021, Roblox went public, valued at $45 billion. While this all sounds horrible and super cheaty, there's nothing at all illegal about this practice. It has a name, stacking, but it's also known as peanut buttering. I love peanut butter. A reference to how easily the exemption is spread. Peanut butter spread. Another example given in the story is a tax advisor who helped his client avoid paying taxes on $150 million in profit by gifting shares to his 7 children. One tax lawyer jokes that he advises clients to have more children to avoid more taxes.
Dude, what?
Cool. I mean, like, dude. Garrett, go. You talk. You're gonna jump in. Talk.
Like, what a wiener, man.
What a fucking wiener, dude. Like, what a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying? What a dickhead.
We get it. It's not against the law. That doesn't make you any less of a piece of garbage.
Look, listen, there's a lot of things that you can do. It doesn't mean that you should do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, like there's a lot of things out there that are 110% legal. Are they morally sound? Probably not. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I can. No, never mind. I was gonna say I can legally just creep into Devin's bedroom, but you know what? That's actually illegal. That's very illegal.
It is. It's very, very illegal, actually.
Yeah.
But you know what's not illegal? The Tomb Raider trilogy is free on the Epic Games Store between now and January 6th.
I mean, it's such a good deal. It should be criminal.
I know.
Am I right?
You're able to grab the Game of the Year edition of 2013's Tomb Raider, 2015 Rise of the Tomb Raider, and the 20-year celebration, and the 2018 definitive edition of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's right. It's all free on there. Fucking get it. What's up?
Go get it. Go get free video games. Free video games
it's
are
free.
Fucking,
it's free video games.
They're lit. Vandal in chat argument fell all the way apart. You know, Vandal, you're right. Except I'm gonna do you one better. Okay? Something that is 100% not illegal is to duct tape or reverse double-sided tape 2 dildos. Boom, right there to the forehead. And then run around town yelling, I'm the devil. I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
You might just end up in an insane asylum or in psychiatric
Sure,
care, but you know.
Sure. Not illegal. Should I do it? No. Not illegal.
Especially you.
Yeah.
Not in Portland.
Vandal says technically that's disturbing the peace. Listen, Vandal, I don't need this. I don't need this negativity.
Esco, I love you.
Esco is out here just...
I love you, Esco. Thank you.
Esco, we love you so
You're
damn
sweetheart.
much. Oh my God. We love you, Esco. Seriously. And exposure if kids are around. I mean, like, I'm not going to get into the logistics of whether or not dildos are illegal for kids to look at.
Yeah.
How did we get from Tomb Raider to this?
I don't know.
You know.
Fucking
Good Kraken. Welcome to the Good Kraken show, everybody.
because this guy.
I have a PS5.
And I have an air fryer.
Let's go. What do you got, Garrick? What do you have, Garrick? Nothing. You got nothing.
Garrick, are you gonna let him talk to you like this?
It's not cool, but it's cool.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Is that the fucking Balrog? The Balrog? Is that the goddamn? Cool. I've been looking for that Funko. I've been looking for that Funko for actual fucking years, Garrick. God damn it.
Suck it.
Tell you what,
Garrick. Lord of the Rings ones.
Tell you what, Garrick. I will trade you that for the faceplates on my PS5.
No.
Your generic ass basic faceplates.
I mean,
Your fucking white girl
them
faceplates.
Yeah, that's fair. You know.
Comedian Joe Gatto leaves Impractical Jokers for personal reasons. In an Instagram post, quote, I will no longer be involved with Impractical Jokers. I have to step away. Bessie and I decided to amicably part ways. So now I need to focus on being the best father and co-parent to our 2 incredible kids. As I work through the challenges I am facing, I hope to and am excited to create new ways to entertain you. Yeah, I don't care.
What? Oh, come on, man. Joe Gatto's great on Impractical Jokers. Come on.
Never watched it.
I've actually never watched Impractical Jokers.
Man, you guys are killing me, man. Impractical Joker is great. So this is a big deal because he was like one of the original 4.
He was like the original founder guys. I remember.
Yeah. He's like the dude. Surreal, flipping you off. That's fair, sir. I'll take it. Yeah, no, I mean, like, and his reasons for having to leave is like, life gets in the way sometimes.
Legitimate and valid.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I just want to make sure people at home, for anyone that is a potential Impractical Jokers fan, just be wary. You're not going to be seeing Joe on the show anytime soon. Unfortunately, he has to take care of the fam. You know what I'm saying? The fam. Like Benny comes. He's got to take care of his family too. It's
Ernell's got something on his mind tonight, guys.
I got all the things on my mind tonight, including 2 dildos that are gonna turn into horns.
I know. It's
gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Not as great as the Helm. I'm fucking nailing it tonight, y'all. I'm fucking nailing it tonight. I'm trying to bring the energy home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the energy's out there. It's there. It's there. It's hidden. I'm trying to pull it in. Trying to say, I'm just pulling it in right here. Ladies and gentlemen, our first story. BioShock creators' new game has undergone many reboots and changes, report says. This comes from Eddie Mackich over at GameSpot, and it reads like this. New details have emerged regarding BioShock creator Kevin Levine's new game that he is making for Take-Two. The project seems to be facing some issues. 15 current and former developers at Levine's Ghost Story game studio told Bloomberg that the project has undergone reboots and changes to its direction since work began in 2014. The developer speaking to the site said Levine, quote, struggles to communicate his vision and alienates or browbeats subordinates who challenge him or fail to meet his expectations, end quote. God damn, we're gonna get cooked. Developers joked about taking part in a quote-unquote Kenception, which would be entering Levine's dreams and giving him ideas that he believes he devised himself, like Leonardo DiCaprio does in the Christopher Nolan movie Inception. Thank you for that, Eddie. Thank you.
Wow.
The report says Levine is given a good amount of autonomy given the success of his past games, but some workers said the level of freedom that Levine has is not actually good for the project. Developer Mike Snight told Bloomberg that, quote, Ken is a very hard person to work for, end quote. Snight added, quote, I think he tried a lot to change and he really excels better at this company than Irrational because it is a smaller group of people, end quote. Snight and half of the original team that made up Ghost Story have left the company, the report said. Whatever the new game is, one employee said it is making better progress but still might not release until 2024. As for Ghost Story's new game, the report said the first idea the company came up with was a sci-fi shooter akin to BioShock set on a space station. It was projected to release in fall 2017, the report said, but this never happened. Levine is said to have worked out a special deal whereby he reports directly to Take-Two management instead of 2K Games, the publisher of the BioShock series. Levine is reported to have told staff that Ghost Story's budget is nothing more than a quote-unquote rounding error for Take-Two, which may explain why the company has been given so much time without releasing a product. Boys, where are you sitting on this? Let's start with Devin here. What do you got on this, baby? This is doing anything for you?
I just want BioShock. And I feel bad for them, though, because there is a whole lot of pressure for it to be very, 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 very good. You know what I mean? Like, it's a highly regarded franchise. They did really well with the first one. They did okay with the second one. And then they did really well with the third one. And if it's okay, it's never happening again.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? So it has to be exceptional. Not saying what I think. It's that's like the kind of pressure that is put on them for this, you know.
Yeah, sure.
So.
Sure. Garrick, what about you, dog? Is it like I don't even are you a BioShock fan? Are you a BioShock guy, so to speak?
Yeah, I love the BioShock games. I've completed all of those many a time. Dude, I would love to see another project come out. I think it's laughable that they think it's going to release in 2024 when they've openly admitted in other interviews that the project literally doesn't have a name. And I also think it's really funny that their first game idea was a sci-fi shooter akin to BioShock set on a space station, and it was projected to release in 2017. That's literally just Prey, which also released in 2017.
Yep.
Right.
And Prey was just BioShock on a space station, dude. But
without spicers.
Yeah, dude. The thing is though is he's got a track record of like being difficult. But ultimately, he delivers a good product. So I'd like to see it get finished. I feel bad for his employees because it sounds like he's not necessarily like a bad boss. He just doesn't like. He's just tough. Like he just sounds like he just doesn't do the communication part well, which is kind of the point of being like a leader.
So Lock and Load in chat says, bro, but BioShock is System Shock, which is just System Shock in space.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, true.
Very much so. Yeah, no, I mean, Lock and Load saying I don't think Ken is working on BioShock, right? Isn't it Glass Chamber? And unfortunately not. So
no, it's just a new project.
Yeah, the unfortunate news here is that BioShock's gone through what we've covered this a few times, right? It's been like 6 different times. They've changed teams, changed directors, changed writers. Like, they've gone through a whole hellish amount of stuff they've been trying to do. The BioShock movie is making better progress in production than the next BioShock game. It's wild.
That's nuts,
dude. It is.
Yeah, that's because
so
the
wild.
movie has source material.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, it just, man, it breaks my heart, right? Because like you see how the team is just reacting to Ken Levine, right? Like the X team reacting to his work and how he handles things. It's like, God, man, can we just get guys in the industry that are just fucking nice? Can we get guys in the industry that are actually just like good-hearted fucking people, man? Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it anymore. Like, why can't we have more Hideo Kojimas? You know what I'm saying? I want more Hideos.
Because he's a rock star. He's the Polyphia of video games.
dude. He kind of is.
He really is.
He kind of is.
He kind of is. He kind of is. Yeah.
Just to the beat of his own drum, man.
Exactly.
And he fucking rocks it too. You know what I'm saying? We need more of him. We need more of him in this damn industry. Let's see, Garrick. I'm actually gonna have you take the second story because Devin's not feeling good today. So I'm gonna have you talk about this next one. Go ahead and hit him with it.
Sounds good. Square Enix 2020 plans include blockchain games and token economies. And this is coming from Jason Gasau. Gisao. Gisao. I was close. Gisao, the Game Informer. All right. Square Enix CEO Yasuke Matsuda penned and published a New Year's letter on its official Square Enix website, unveiling the company's future initiatives. Based on the medium-term business strategy that Square Enix announced in 2020, AI and cloud research and single-player multiplayer blockchain games that prioritize token economies continue to dominate the research and development team's priority list. In his letter, Matsuda stated that 2021 was Metaverse Year 1. Facebook changed its name to Meta, and substantial advancements in extended reality tech helped cement the global conversation about metaverse-centric business opportunities. 2021 was also, as Matsuda put it, NFTs Year 1, given that it was a year in which NFTs were met with a great deal of enthusiasm by a rapidly expanding user base. So what does this mean for 2022? Square Enix entertainment, AI, and cloud projects revolve around performance gains, which lead to consumer accessibility and higher quality experiences. On the other hand, Matsuda wants Square Enix future blockchain games to enable self-sustaining game growth. This is supposed to change the way players interact with their favorite titles, emphasizing the newfound play-to-earn concept. Matsuda goes into more detail below. I realized that some people who play to have fun.
No, Garrick! No, Garrick, no. All right, so we're gonna even Xander. Yeah, Garrick already knew. He already knew. Hey guys, how's it going? So here's the deal. Garrick, emotional day. Oh, here's Garrick. He's back. Garrick has been going through some really just like troubling Discord issues the past like few weeks. We have no fucking clue what it is, but it very much is emotional damage. Garrick, I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead and say something. No, I can already tell. This is rough. And
Am I back?
You're kind of back. It's yeah. Yeah, I know. Griff says even his internet couldn't stand listening to Squeenix talk about removing fun from games. Devin, or Garrick, where were you? I can finish up for you. You could do like a reboot cycle.
Entertainment AI. Or
Okay.
no, play to have fun. Play to have fun.
Play to have fun. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right, go ahead and do a full cycle. I'll finish up for you here. Okay, so I'm gonna come up here so people can see. Oh, it's gonna. Oh my God, you did not. I hate it here. I hate it here, y'all. I hate this place. He just took my NFT. I hate it, dog. Okay. Cool. I realize that some people who play to have fun and who currently, from the majority of players, have voiced their reservations towards these new trends, and understandably so. However, I believe that there will be a certain number of people whose motivation is to, quote, unquote, play to contribute, by which I mean to help make the game more exciting. Excuse me. Oh, God, this is killing me, man. It is blockchain-based tokens that will enable this. By designing viable token economies into our games, we will enable self-sustaining game growth. It is precisely this sort of ecosystem that lies at the heart of what I refer to as, quote-unquote, decentralized gaming. And I hope this makes a major trend in gaming going forward, end quote. This shift to NFTs and blockchain efforts is evident in the operations of other publishers and developers around the globe. For instance, Fable creator Peter Molyneux, right? I think that's correct, right? Yeah. Molyneux, yeah, is creating a quote-unquote blockchain business sim, while Ubisoft revealed its own plans to produce blockchain games and NFTs. I'm so fucking over this games industry NFT bullshit thing, dude. I'm so, God damn it, man.
I will say this though, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is fucking tight. Thank you for that, Square Enix.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for bringing back my nostalgia. But now you're gonna burn this world to the fucking ground. Is this the reason I titled this in the beginning as Square Enix irony? Oh, here we go. Okay, all right, yeah. Oh, and our bodies are like crossed on the bottom too. This is great. So I'll be Devin's hands.
Emotional damage.
I'm Devin's hands here. He's a kitty. Devin's a kitty. Meow meow. Okay, so I hate NFTs. I hope you guys at home hate NFTs. What do you say? What do you say, Devin?
I don't know. What do you? I don't really like NFTs, and I don't fully understand them. Really, you know, I just want to make a lot of money like other people with these NFTs, you know?
Oh, well, Xander is here to save us. What's happening, Xander, baby?
What the fuck are y'all doing right now, my guy?
Listen, we're trying to keep the show flowing while Garrick is doing his
flowing or just like jumping straight into the dumpster fire, my guy.
Fucking Garrick's back. Garrick's coming back. Okay. Cool.
Is he back?
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's almost back. Thank you, Xander. Okay. We appreciate you. Listen, we like to have fun here. Okay. we like to have fun here.
Fun or jumping right into the fucking dumpster fire, my guy.
Listen, you got a good point. Let's see. Griff, AAA and AA. Okay. Cool. We are good here. I got to turn off the non-camera thingy. There we go.
All right. Garrick's back. I'm out.
All right. Love you. Bye. Later. Let's see. Okay, so Griff, AAA and AA are going to do some really fucky things with monetization and blockchain BS this year. Hopefully blows up in their face and is never tempted again. Fucking amen to that. Amen to that, Griff. Garrick, it looks like you're doing good now. It looks like we're good now.
God, I hope so, dude.
We got to get to the bottom of this, my dude. We really, really got to fucking figure out what the hell is going on.
Stressing me out.
We need to run a LAN cable to your computer.
It's gonna get you,
dude. I gotta figure. Yeah, I gotta figure something out.
Something. Sure. Have you called Comcast yet? Did you call them? Bitch them out?
No, dude. I need to. They're on my list of people to harass this week about shit that's going wrong with my house.
It sounds like that needs to come real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've definitely had a issue with Comcast the other night. half hour, my internet was down. All of a sudden, it just works again.
Oh, hell no, man. Oh, hell no. How do you not have a LAN cable already? Esco, I don't even use a LAN cable, actually. For me, it's honestly just because, like, I'm not the only person who lives in my home, and so I don't really get to make the call of, like, where the router is. So, like, I'm in the corner of my room. I would have to drag, like, a good, like, 80-foot Ethernet cable all the way out into the living room just to be able to hardwire in. But once I get like my own solid, like, solo place again, I can promise y'all I'll be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just told my roommate, no, fuck that. I'm gonna have my own internet line. So I have my own modem in my room, and I'm hardwired to all my important devices.
Yeah, Xander says I use a 100-foot Ethernet cable. Well, Xander's getting what we call a flex counter. Let's go.
Shut up, PS5 owner.
Dude, I actually have a 100-foot Ethernet cable. The problem is just like I'm still sharing, like, it's like my in-laws' internet service at the moment because we haven't transferred everything over because it didn't make sense to.
Sure.
So, like, I'm not trying. I'm like, I have an Ethernet cable. I can run it to here. It's just like a 100-foot cable, and I'm not trying to run it when there's like 2 extra people living in the house.
Nah, fuck them.
They don't use internet like you do. So.
Yeah, right.
Dude, no, they don't.
Prioritize.
But I'm gonna figure it out though, for sure. I'm gonna figure it out.
We love you, baby. We love you, dude. We love you, dude. Devin, do you want to take our last story?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a short one.
Yeah, CES 2022 will end one day early amid COVID-19 concerns. Huh. It's kind of poetic for me right now. Taylor Lyles from IGN. Organizers of the Consumers Electronics Show, CES, have announced today that it will conclude the tech conference a day early due to the surge of COVID-19 cases. Originally, CES 2022 was slated to conclude on January 8th. The event will now run from January 5th to January 7th. Quote, the step was taken as an additional safety measure to the current health protocols that have been put in place for CES. The recent press release on CES website notes. The announcement comes as no surprise due to the rise of COVID-19 cases, as it follows the news that many large tech companies, including AMD, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Intel, and Meta, formerly Facebook, fuck you, Facebook, have decided to forego a physical appearance on the show floor entirely. Those that plan to still attend CES 2022 next week will be required to be fully vaccinated with proof of vaccination status, as noted on the CES 2022 health protocols page. Organizers of the event will also require masks to be worn indoors and while using any transportation services run by CES. Organizers will also have on-site COVID-19 testing, and while it is not required, they are recommending that attendees take a test prior to attending to the event. Straight up, yesterday, there was over 1 million confirmed cases in the U.S. alone.
Dude, this Omarion variant's got everyone.
Omarion, Omicron. Omarion.
No,
Don't do him dirty like that.
It's Omarion.
Don't do him dirty.
It's official. Did you see that he put out a video about it? That was like, I'm not a virus. You don't have to worry about me. Like he's totally owning it, dog. He's totally owning it. No, this shit's running rampant, dog. My partner might have it. Their mom confirmed, tested positive for it. Their entire household. Like I'm pretty, like my sister and my nephew got it like some weeks back. Like it's wild. Like, dude, this is more than like it was at the beginning of the fucking pandemic. It feels like as far as like our inner circles, you know what I mean? Dude.
Yesterday was the most recorded cases in one day since the beginning of.
Yeah, it's rough. Fucking unfortunately, dude. Please, God. Please,
a
fucking
million
God,
people.
Everyone. Can you fucking get it together, please? Can y'all get it the fuck together, please? Like,
I just want to say this. I know that I don't look that bad or that good right now.
Oh, you always look good, baby. Let's go.
I might possibly have it right now. So,
Griff, 27,000 cases in New South Wales yesterday, which is the single highest day in Australia to date. Jesus Christ, man.
Damn.
It's absurd, dude. It's insane. Now, granted, I understand it's a variant. There's only so much that you can do. Like we got shots and stuff for the last fucking variant. Like things are real wild right now. Guys, please just be safe. Get fucking vaccinated, get boosted, wear some masks. What do you got, Devin? What do you got?
Oh, Hood Ramsey, he says, "All right, Brevin, bust out the Tetra. The world needs us. I got my Tetra right here. What's up?"
Yeah, you got that
It's a Daisy reference.
Oh, sure. I got you. No, it's absurd. It's absurd. It's an absurd situation that we're all in. Now, granted, the CES actually, I believe, started today. We already got some pretty cool fucking announcements out of it, including the new 3090 Ti, the 3050 coming out for what they're saying is $250, and everyone's kind of like, it's not going to be $250.
Bro, get no. This is what you do. This is how I got my 3060.
Okay.
Just go to a manufacturer's website and get on the list with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
If you want one of those cards, go straight to the manufacturer and get on a list. That's how I got mine. And you have to get on a specific list for specific hardware. So, like, for instance, go to EVGA and you can sign up to get one of these cards.
Okay. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
So you will get it retail through them because they will sell it directly to you. You will not have to go through a retailer.
Right. So lock and load, no one's getting that shit.
Yep. And also said EVGA is the way to go.
Yeah.
I said, yep.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I got
And
I got
he
mine,
would know.
I got mine too. EVGA is taking care of us so far here over at Good Kraken, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's how I got my 3060. Just saying.
Griff says, can someone from the States sign up for me? You know, even if we could, I don't know if we are allowed to ship that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gucci in the chat. Dude, we haven't seen you in a while. Time out. I came late. I need a GPU. Where do I get it? So Devin's recommending you go straight to the manufacturers.
Yep. And specifically, I would go to EVGA and you can just sign up through multiple platforms. What'll happen is they'll send you an email address and you will have 24 hours to respond to that email address to secure a card for yourself, and you will have to buy it in full, and then they'll send it to you, and it could take anywhere from like 5 to 10 business days.
There you go, chat.
There you have it,
guys. All you listeners at home, all you viewers at home, that's it. I'm on the hunt for the 3070.
You probably won't be able. Yeah, I mean, good luck on that one. But we were just discussing that they're coming out with a 3050 and a new 3090 Ti. If I were you, I would just sign up for every category and see which one you get picked for.
Yeah, and Griff says if you are from the States. Yeah, no, unfortunately, like I don't know the logistics entirely of like that even working out. It's like Griff, you and I will talk. I'll see if I can find any of my family back in NZ and see like what their recommendations are for getting their hands on that stuff. I don't know if in Griff too, like we'll talk. Jot says manufacturers, let's go hit that shit up. Also, have you told anybody about cheeseburger lately?
I don't know what that means.
I can't stand Josh. I can't.
I don't know what that means.
I love you, Josh. I love you. Anyways, boys, let's fucking do it. We're putting our hands on the deck. All right. And they don't giving us out for me. McChicken.
Dude, that's sorry, guys.
It's okay. You're all good, baby.
I've been so good until
No,
now.
It's okay, dude. One mess up's fine. It's not like we didn't have like 10 minutes of Garrick just absolutely just getting crushed. And then you and I pretending that our hands are...
I'm so worried that it's just going to like shit out on me again any moment.
Knock on wood.
Every episode, knocked on wood. Every episode, just anxiety right now.
Hey, it looks like you're doing all right so far. Xander, say get a Kiwi accent. Dick. Gotta clean my dick. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Yep.
You gotta clean your dick.
I'm gonna clean my dick. The movie was great. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
We filmed with Vigo, and he was good.
Uh-huh.
He was good.
You gotta clean your dick. You know.
Devin.
Devin. Use the right stains. You know.
Sir Peter Jackson, what have you played and or watched this week? Because Hands on Deck is when we talk about what we've been playing and watching. We try to pitch it to you guys at home and try to get you guys to play and watch some stuff that we have been playing and watching. Devin, hit him with it. What you
got? Big one. I finally got Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, and I got it on PC.
Yeah, it's pretty, dude.
It's
pretty.
Probably one of the best looking games I've played on PC so far, and yeah, it just looks fantastic. The gameplay is great. I put a little bit of time into it on PS4 when it first came out on a old roommate's PS4 at the time, but didn't get the chance to finish it. So I'm about 20 hours in now since Christmas, and it is looks so good. I have that shit capped at 120 frames per second on the highest settings, and it is smooth. I'm in love with it, and like it's really cool seeing the difference between like the console version and like the quote unquote next gen version, you know, like the original console like PS4, because there's very obvious traces of ray tracing.
Stop.
But like it's just like seeing the light like reflect off of the Buster Sword when you're going through hallways and stuff like that.
Dude,
it's just like it's like the littlest like details and like the texturing on like all the metal parts of their costumes and stuff. It's just a whole nother level. Like it definitely looks like an anime, but like we've gotten to the point, and I don't mean that in the bad sense at all. It looks like a CG anime, like straight up. Like dude, it looks like it's when we were kids and we were playing Final Fantasy games and we'd see the cutscenes and we're like, oh, those graphics, but it would only be for the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake is cutscenes the whole time.
Entire game is one giant Final Fantasy cutscene, dude. Oh.
Yeah,
the whole time.
like Cloud's hair looks so good. It looks amazing.
I fired it up a little bit on my PS5. I had to get that ray tracing in, baby, to give me a little taste of that. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little taste of that. Cloud has freckles. Did not realize that. Cloud has fucking freckles, and I didn't realize that from the PS4 Pro version. Like it is insane. Like having. You guys can flex here. I'll flex myself here. I'll flex myself.
Hey, no, you can flex, but it still ain't no 3060.
Sure,
just saying.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. The PS5 has been fucking unreal, and like even seeing like just this game, I'm thoroughly impressed, man. You're right. You're 100% correct. Like this game at an elevated level is it. As far as like some of the best Final Fantasy experience to date, I cannot wait for 16 after playing this on a PS5.
Especially knowing that the lead director of Final Fantasy 14 is the director of Final Fantasy 16 too. So it's like I just can't wait to see where they go. And then we have Forspoken coming out, which is also coming straight out of Square Enix as well.
Yeah,
you know, and it heavy like Final Fantasy vibes in that game as well. It's just incredible, and it's really cool. Like it took us so long to get Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, and the attention to detail that you get in it, and how fun the combat is, and like what they've learned from their other games, like Kingdom Hearts and stuff, and you can see it translated into this remake. It's just great. It's just a great experience, and I highly recommend it. If you have a PS4, PS5, PC, I recommend playing the game. You know, if you're just sticking to your guns, waiting for it to come on Xbox, it's probably going to be another 6 months to a year. So,
yeah, that's fair. Do you have like a shorter one?
I keep playing Daisy, and yeah, we moved to a new server.
Oh, and a new server. Oh,
yeah, it's great. Josh has been playing with me.
Same group of guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's Cannibal Clowns on this server. It's been pretty fun. You know, we got helicopters and stuff. I'm trying to get Garrick into it, but we've just been spending a lot of our time just playing that pretty much in Final Fantasy since I can't go to work.
How long are you into your quarantine?
3 days.
Ooh. Ooh. Do you have to do a full 2 weeks or 10 days?
I'm gonna take another test this weekend. Or take a test.
Not a bad
test.
call. Not a bad call.
I've been trying to find them. Vandal, I haven't seen you on lately, but please come play. The other server that we were on shut down because they lost funding. But the one that we're on now has like actual has a lot of actual developers at the top of it, so it's really cool, and they're really they communicate with the community really well and stuff like that.
Sure sounds like it. Sure sounds like it. Griff in the chat says, "I'm sorry. Did you say cannibal clowns?"
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah. So there's a faction of players that play as cannibal clowns, and one of the players is an admin, and so he will spawn a bunch of like zombie clowns like running from out of buildings that are coming straight at you, and it gets pretty crazy. There's also a titan in one part of the map, and then there's vampires. And there's a lot of crazy shit.
Fucking Narnia out here.
There's straight up like Dracula's castle. It's fucking sick.
Oh, Xander finally finished Arcane, dude. Oh, we're gonna talk about that, Xander. We're gonna talk about that. I'm stoked. I'm stoked, dude.
Yeah, and Griff, I want to let you know, this is a community server that I play on, so it's a modded server. And yes, it is on Steam. It's on sale right now too. It's part of the Steam winter sale.
There you go.
So
there you go. Vandal says pro. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I know Garrick's gonna pick it up. So
there you go. Vandal says pro tip. I'm always on Discord. I just hide that shit. There you go, Devin. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. All right, Garrick. What do you have for us this week, my friend?
Y'all, I just beat my first game of 2022 today. And it's Solar Ash. I finished my playthrough of Solar Ash.
Let's go. Tell us about it, baby. Tell us about it.
So for anybody who doesn't know what Solar Ash is an indie action adventure game coming from Heart Machine, which is the same studio who released Hyper Light Drifter.
Oh, such a good game.
And Hyper Light Drifter was like another critically acclaimed indie game. This game is not a sequel to that, but it does share the same universe.
Okay.
Dude, so I didn't know much about this game going into it, other than the fact that it had like a really stylized art approach, which they did with Hyper Light Drifter as like the homage to, like the 8-bit, 16-bit video games. But this one actually feels like it's like cell shading. It's really lots of use of cell shading, and the game ended up feeling like Shadow of the Colossus meets like Gravity Rush.
Ooh, I like it. Okay.
And Gravity Rush is not a super, like, that's like a AA like PlayStation exclusive game. That like movement is really big in it, and this game's really focused on that. So basically you play as a void runner named Ray, and you are trying to shut down or stabilize something called the Ultra Void before it swallows and destroys your planet. And to do that, you're basically on a journey to activate something called the Star Seed, which is supposedly there to stabilize the Ultra Void. And it's got like
You're
a
saying so much
Metroidvania.
really fucking cool shit. All of that sounded so fucking cool. The Star Seed stops the Ultra Vision.
Right, and so, actually, if you look at my light setup with the green and yellow, or the green and pink, that's like the primary color palette you're gonna see.
Oh,
It's like a green and pink setup, and but basically you go around and you hunt these anomalies on this Metroidvania style map. Basically, you start in one zone and you branch out to another, and then like you go around and you destroy these remnants, which basically involve doing this really slick skating, platforming, space, low gravity sort of thing where you're destroying these remnants, and then the remnants like go back to the anomaly that is the boss, and then you end up fighting these massive anomalies, which is where like the Shadow of the Colossus sort of aspect comes in, because basically you like traverse the bosses and hit like weak points along the way, and until it's ultimately destroyed, rinse and repeat sort of style. And the gameplay, like the combat's really hack and slashy. Like, I mean, literally, you just press, like if you're playing on an Xbox controller, it's just press X. Like it is definitely secondary. The movement and the platforming are hands down the focus of the game. It's got really, really interesting and like deep, like stylized aesthetic, which I absolutely love. The movement felt really, really good, despite the fact that the combat was sort of flat. The movement felt so good, like floating around on the cloud sea, which you guys can see in the gameplay video that Ernell's showing for video watchers. You can like boost and fly around and jump around and like just like soar off of these clouds. And dude, what an experience! And then the story actually ends up getting kind of interesting. It's got like this underlying like story of like dealing with grief.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
And like grief and loss, which centers around your saving your planet. And you're trying to like find these other void runners that were also sent out on the same mission, when you learn things on the way, like tragedy. Next thing, dude, it unfolds in a really interesting way that I actually wasn't expecting at all. I am super, super grateful that this was like my first game I beat this year, because it kind of set the bar. I loved it. It was just so much fun. It's like a 6-hour playthrough. It's a $40 title.
Okay.
But it's like a clean 6-hour playthrough. I did like all of the side stuff, collected all of the suits, read all of the things, explored as much as I possibly could. The bosses offer enough of a platforming challenge that if you're not like Johnny on it, you can end up like repeating the same boss loop a couple of times, but not enough to like want you to rage. You just like, all right, I gotta lock this down and like get this part. And you want replayability. Gucci, I would. This is definitely a one-time playthrough sort of game. It does have 2 endings, but after you picked the ending, you can kind of easily see where the other ending was going to go without having to need to play through it. Okay. You are able to go back through after you have completed the campaign and wrap up any side quests, collectibles, and additional content. So you can go back to the overworld after you've defeated like the campaign's end, but not. It wouldn't benefit for like from like New Game Plus or anything like that.
Okay. Good shit, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. That shit look fucking
great.
Ill.
Like, dude, Heart Machine delivered, and like I'm glad it's like a connected universe too.
I switched scenes back and the fucking hands on deck like animation played again, dude. We're a fucking mess every day that we're here. I hate it, but I also love it.
Are we a mess or are you a mess?
Touche. You know what I'm saying? Xander said premature splash.
He's facts. Used to that.
That's facts, dude.
But yeah, no, that's my game, man, dude. Solar Ash, check it out.
It looks good.
Like dude, and if you've played Solar Ash and you like it, go play Hyper Light Drifter after that, because that's also a really great game.
Bam.
It looks really reminiscent of there was this game that came out from the same developers of Journey called Sky, and it looks very
Sky
much
Children
like
of the Light. Great game.
Yeah, I played that on mobile. Good game.
Yeah,
good game.
Yeah.
Very good
Same.
game. Also, Journey.
Sierra played that. Yeah.
Oh, Sierra played Sky.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I watched her play a lot of it. She played it on her phone.
Did she have anyone that she was playing with?
She had like some random like online friends that she played with.
Oh, okay, sure. Because I heard that game's better with like someone else that's like you're dedicated.
Dude, it is. It's better with someone to like do the puzzles and all the extra fun things with.
Sure. Cool. Yeah. No, you got me sold, Garrick. You definitely got me sold, dude. I'm excited to give it a swing and a splash. You know what I'm saying? That's what one could say. Cool. So I only have one this week. Garrick, did you have a short one? Did you have like anything else? Or was that going to be your one for today?
No, dude, that was pretty much it. I'm in my comfort show mode, because it's January and we're in like full winter. So I finally caught up on Bob's Burgers, and now I'm like rewatching it because I don't remember all the episodes. So I'm just like, we'll just casually recruise through 12 seasons, no big deal.
I like
There's
it,
that
dude.
much now. Holy shit,
dude! It's like one of my favorite adult animated TV shows. The humor's so dry, I love it.
It's right up your alley. Right up your alley, dude. Cool. So I actually only have one as well today. I watched a movie that's gaining a lot of popularity called Don't Look Up. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have watched this yet.
I haven't.
Not yet.
But for anyone at home that has not watched and doesn't know what that is, it is a dark comedy allegory film. And it is sort of how I felt it was modern day. Fuck, was that old school movie? Damn it, Idiocracy. It's like a modern day Idiocracy. It is phenomenally well written. It's starring Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio, and they play as two meteorologists that have discovered a comet that is shooting straight for Earth, and they are now trying to get the world to know that they only have 6 more months to live before this comet comes to hit Earth, and someone needs to do something about it. But nobody is taking them seriously. And so this movie is supposed to be like a social allegory for like how the United States and like the world kind of as a whole is handling things like global warming, things like COVID, as we've covered earlier. And it is the same director. Here, let me look up his name so I can actually get this right. Don't Look Up director is Adam McKay, and he directed things like the old school Will Ferrell movies that everyone fucking felt like Step Brothers. He's Anchorman, like The Other Guys. He did The Other Guys, like just some of the most wonderful
wonderful terrible movies.
Wonderful terrible movies, but also did Ant-Man. So he did Ant-Man. And he's done great. With this movie, it feels nothing like any of those. The comedy does, but they use comedy in such a way that doesn't feel like these other movies. It feels more like purposeful insanity, because Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence's characters are playing as these two meteorologists, and they're just trying to get people to understand, and everyone's just acting like a fucking self-righteous prick about this thing happening. Like, they go to the president, and the president's just like, oh, we get like world-ending catastrophes in this office all the time. People coming in for the ozone layer is getting destroyed, or there's gonna be a 50-foot tidal wave that's gonna hit, and it never happens. And then Jonah Hill is playing as the president's son. And he's like, oh yeah, the list goes on. Zombie attacks, viral infections. He just continues the list for like 10 more spots. The entire movie is just Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio being surrounded by morons. Just absolute fucking buffoons that are more consumed with like the media hype of what is happening and what could be happening. And it is so unbelievably on the nose. It had me feeling very uncomfortable how real this movie is about a lot of this shit. If you're wanting a very good sort of like comedy, but also like a good movie to sort of like give you this weird dystopian feel that's not actually dystopian.
You're like, ugh.
Yeah, just like a good old look in the fucking United States mirror. You know what I'm saying? This one is it. This movie is incredible. It's already up for some awards. I can absolutely see Leonardo DiCaprio getting an award or 2 or 3 even for this movie. Jennifer Lawrence, honestly, have never been a huge fan of her. She slays in this movie. She's phenomenal in this goddamn movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I think I saw it and I watched the trailer and I was initially kind of on the fence, but after like just mentioning that like it's kind of the same brand of comedy as like Idiocracy, maybe just with a little bit more tact.
Yeah, that's 100% what it is. It is modern day Idiocracy with a little bit less of the just outrageousness. And they dumb it down to a point where it's like, sure, it is a little over the top, but you would absolutely run into people reacting to these things this way, like 100%.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I plan on watching it. I just haven't yet. Just like The Matrix, I haven't yet because that movie actually reviewed pretty poorly.
It did. I mean, it's okay. It's a popcorn eater, Matrix. It's okay. Vandal says Ernell's pitch. Do you want to hate the world we're currently living in? Then then watch Don't Look Up. 100%. If you want any other reason to hate this fucking world that we're in right now, you watch it. Watch it. It is very good. What I will say is go into it when you're in a mood to kind of feel a little disheartened, because it is a big.
That's every day, dog.
Yeah, I know. It is a big look in the mirror, boys. It's a very, very big look in the mirror. Esco, I told boyfriend not to watch it without me. Xander says Jackie watched it without me. Damn. Jackie said, I don't know.
Is it even worth watching anymore?
Yeah.
No, yes. I mean for Xander. The betrayal.
You have to watch something without Jackie now. You know what I'm saying? Find out. Ask Jackie straight up what's something
just like,
she
what's
wants
your
to watch.
favorite show?
Yeah, just like what's something you've been wanting to watch lately, and then like make her feel like, oh, he wants to watch something with me. That's so sweet. And then the next morning, just turn it
on. Look
just
at
like
Ernell,
max volume on the TV.
Look at Ernell like laughing at his own jokes and hyperventilating about it before anybody else laughs.
Listen.
Dude, I love that about him.
I'm on fucking A1 right now, boys. I'm on A1 right now. Okay. Xander. So in turn, I started Book of Boba Fett without her. There you go. See,
Perfect.
Sweet justice.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
Yeah.
And Surreal says petty. Yes. That's what we do here.
Petty mayonnaise.
We do a little bit of petty. You know what I'm saying? That's what we like to do. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Hands on Deck. And we are now going to start. What, Devin?
I didn't say anything.
Well, I'm saying, what are we starting? What are we starting? What are we starting?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Well, because I said what, Devin. He knows that I try to give you guys some space. I say something. Well, Devin, what are we starting?
We are going into the Gallows. I am slowly going into myself and degrading because of my
sickness. Yeah,
sickness.
Sure. I got you.
We're losing him.
Everyone, tonight for the Gallows, our headlining segment, we are talking about our favorite games of 2021, aka our individual game of the years from last year, gentlemen. So what we're gonna do is we got 3 each that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna start from our third place, go one by one, go to second place one by one, and first place one by one. Chat, you have the important job of telling us what your third, second, and first place game of the years are in chat. Okay. And you guys at home, please comment below to let us know what your favorite game of 2021 was.
All right,
Devin.
I guess I'll start us off.
What was your third place favorite 2021 game?
Real fucking easy one. And I've had a lot of time to sit on this. But I'm gonna go with Resident Evil Village.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
That game was great. It's one of the few games I've beaten this year. Because, a lot of multiplayer shit. But goddamn, did they capture the sound design really well? The character writing was really well between all the different villains that you go against. The game straight up does turn into Call of Duty, like goth Call of Duty for a minute.
Goth of Duty. That's what it's called. Yeah. Goth of Duty.
Call of Gothity.
Call of Goth. Call of Goth. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's a great game. I mean, it had a really good story. Me and my partner sat down and played the whole thing together, which was really cool.
Mhm.
It was the first game we did that together with, actually, which
There we
was
go.
pretty cool.
There we go.
But yeah, it's just a fantastic game. Looked great, sound design was great, gameplay was great, story was great. It was a solid great out of 10. 10. Not 10.
Great,
I mean,
10,
great
10
out of 10. I meant to say
Great out of 10.
great out of 10. 8.
Great out of 10.
8 is
Great,
great.
out of 10. There you go. I like that. Great
Yeah.
out of 10. I mean,
Yeah.
great and 8. Like,
Exactly.
I think that still
8 is
works.
great.
It's
I think that still
forgivable.
works. Yeah,
8 is great.
that's fair.
He's sick.
It's a great out of
Yeah.
10. No,
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
meant
fair.
to say great out of 10, but not the 10. Anyways, you get what I said. I'm going to drink some more tea now.
Xander says third place for me, Destiny 2. Okay. Now,
That game didn't come out this year.
All of you fuckers in chat are just like, I don't play video games. I don't play. Josh, you guys are killing me.
Maybe
What
you
is
guys need to
fucking-
stop playing Warzone and fucking Fortnite and then play some real games.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You don't have to do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Surreal, it's Biohazard.
But you didn't disagree.
Biohazard.
You didn't disagree.
Garrick, what is your third place favorite game of 2021, my guy?
My third place. Probably gonna have to be Monster Hunter Rise.
Okay.
Nintendo
And why
Switch.
is that? Why is that getting third place?
I talk about it a lot. I'm gonna keep talking about it. Monster Hunter is a ridiculously beloved franchise to me as an individual. So basically, if it's a Monster Hunter release year, that shit's going in my top 5 guaranteed.
Yeah.
But dude, I love the gameplay. They always do something. They always like bring in fun new mechanics every time they release a new Monster Hunter game. They always polish up the combat. The monsters are just all the new monsters are always cool as fucking shit, and all the cool armors you get to make from the cool monsters is cool as shit. And it's literally just fashion. It's just killing monsters that hurt people for fashion. That's what that game is.
100%.
I'm telling PETA.
And I'm here. Dude,
PETA?
PETA has actively tried to get the Monster Hunter franchise shut down. Like they've done it.
Hey, let me get that peta cheese on there, bro. Let me get that peta
Ooh,
cheese.
don't like that.
This is sand. This is sand brick together. Guys, my lips are really chapped. I gotta put some chapstick on.
Yeah, dude. But no, it's just I like,
Ooh.
especially because, dude.
Did you fuck me? 'Cause I'd fuck me. Anyway, scared.
PETA, the cheese that tastes better, says Xander.
But I mean, dude, like it's Monster Hunter Rise is getting a PC release on January 12th, and then it's getting a brand new expansion this summer. Dude, it's Monster Hunter. It's just a good time to be a Monster Hunter fan. Like we're getting DLCs on our core games for the first time ever. They basically revamped the movement and combat verticalities of all the maps in Monster Hunter Rise.
Really?
The maps,
I did not know that.
dude. It is completely. You can run up everything now. The Palamutes, which they added this in this title, are basically the combat versions of the dogs, which of the Palicos you can get, which are the cat companions. You can ride them around, which is insanely awesome. They help you fight monsters.
Dogs
dude,
are better.
all the new monster designs are incredible. Dude, Monster Hunter Rise is it's fire, dude. A lot of people that played World exclusively didn't like it because the graphics weren't as good. But
Sure.
at the same time, one was a PlayStation, PC release, and the other one's on the Switch. But actually, I like the graphics in Rise a lot because it's the art style that they chose for the Switch title is very reminiscent of the traditional Monster Hunter games. It's like
World
a
is
classic
also on
approach.
Xbox as well.
Yes, yeah, it is. I wasn't sure if it got released on Xbox day one or not, but
It did.
cool, yeah. But no, dude, great game. But like, yeah, that's my number 3, Monster Hunter Rise.
Okay.
I've heard good things. I just, it's like one of those games that I want to play, but I bought World full price, full pop, and didn't play it that much. So
Full
I just
pop.
Yeah,
dude.
I just want to wait till
Hunter-
it goes on sale or something.
Monster Hunter is pretty much always lit. If you can get a squad, Monster Hunter is just the raddest game ever.
And I've never had that.
A squad,
dude.
for
I
Monster
have,
Hunter.
I have a permanent Monster Hunter squad, and I will fill in. I will hook up any of the homies with a Monster Hunter squad. That is permanent. Monster Hunter games are perma installed on every device I own forever.
Jesus,
they never get uninstalled.
Are you gonna get it on PC?
Oh, dude, absolutely, I'm getting on PC.
he's ready, dog.
I'm just asking questions for ideas and things I might do.
If you're interested in what Monster Hunter's like, but you're not sure if the franchise or the gameplay is for you, just go play Dauntless. It's free and it offers a very similar experience.
I've played that too. I've played that again. Played it for like a week or two, and then I was like, okay.
Also better with a squad too, but I get you.
Yeah.
Fair enough, dude. So my third place is also going to be Resident Evil Village.
I had a feeling.
This game, this game started out when it first came out. Like, I was very confident, thinking that it was going to be my game of the year. Unfortunately, it had some stuff that it did late game that I was like, sure, it's all right, it's all right. They did a couple things that I was very about, which is fine. The rest of the game is so much fun. The game's beautiful. I haven't fired up on my PS5 yet to kind of like take a little gander at what it looks like with elevated graphics or whatever. But when I was playing it on my PS4 though, it is just, even then, was dashingly beautiful. They really nailed down that gunplay to really make it feel a lot better than other Resident Evil games have sort of struggled to tamper with. Mm-hmm. Like you said, the character stories, the character writing, the character design is some of the most phenomenal shit ever in any Resident Evil game. They really,
you got Magneto, you got Annabelle.
Damn. Yeah, you really do, dog. You really do have Annabelle. You got thick goth mommy. Thick goth mommy's mommy daughters.
Thick goth mommy won
Village Mommy
best performance of the year.
Yeah,
Village Mommy won performance of the year.
Surreal says Village Mommy.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I like
Village
Mommy.
Mommy.
Village Mommy.
Village Mommy and Village Mommy's daughters. I'm telling you, man. Like, I felt some kind of way for the first couple hours of that game.
I don't like hearing you say Village Daughters. I don't like.
Okay, let's. Touche. Well played. This is definitely gonna take third place for me. I can't justify having it higher when I had some of these other couple experiences, but I feel like it's a good spot. Devin, what is your second place game of the year for last year?
Well, I haven't finished it yet, but that's because I have about 240 online multiplayer matches that I've completed. But I'm going to go with Halo Infinite. What a phoenix from the ashes.
Second place. Second.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I'm surprised.
Late
Okay.
in the year, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
What do you got?
I haven't finished the campaign yet, although I have now done all of the fobs, which are like towers, like in a sense, like Ubisoft games, they're like kind of like towers where you go off and you beat all the enemies and you claim it, and it's now a little forward operating base for you.
Yeah.
So I've gotten every single one of those on the map. I'm probably about 60-70% through the main campaign because I keep doing all the side shit. And like I said earlier, I have a lot of other distractions, Final Fantasy, whether it be 14 or 7 or Daisy, games and
distractions.
Yeah, distractions.
Yeah.
But what a good, just a good callback to previous games. Like this feels like a lot of the Halos put together. It's very nostalgic. It plays very well. It feels very good. Like the physics of the game is great, especially the fact that they added a grapple hook to it. It catch me swinging around like fucking Spider-Man all the time in the campaign.
Best decision they could have made, period.
It's so good. And the game is there's so much verticality to the game. You can literally go everywhere. It's insane. But the gunplay is really good. The story is pretty captivating. The voice acting is really good. And the multiplayer, man, it's got its hooks in me. I play it every day for at least a little bit, like at least like 5 matches. I'll play it. It's so much fun. But yeah, that's why it's got my second spot. You know, I couldn't let that go.
God, I'm dropping shit over you. I'm dropping more shit over you. I just gotta get my life together. Okay, cool. I think that's worthy. I'm surprised it didn't take first, and now I'm like really excited to hear what your first place is going to be, dude.
I think I know what Devin's first place game is.
Yeah,
Garrick
okay.
does.
All right,
I'm pretty confident.
We'll see. All right. We'll see. Garrick, what is your second place favorite game of last year?
See, this is where it gets hard. I think my second place game this year is probably gonna have to go to Death's Door. Dude,
that's a good choice.
I saw you, so I had like, I knew about this game, but I wasn't super into it, and then I remember you guys talking about it pretty briefly as it was getting closer to its launch, and then you guys started playing it like a couple weeks before I did, and then like I got a hold of that game and just fucking pissed past both of you guys. Like,
yep,
I know liked that game.
You sure did, dude. Like, I like just beat it a little while ago, like some time ago. It's
there was a point in that game where like it was literally, I was just on it every day playing it until I finished it. Like, it was a Legend of Zelda Dark Souls experience, and it was
100%. It was
so, dude, the aesthetic was amazing. The lore and the backstory and the world building was incredible. Just, I loved the little quiet dude, his little cute crowness just all the time. And he was just, the weapons were cool. The combat was fun and slick and super snappy. Oh, dude,
yeah.
I couldn't get enough of it. And the soundtrack had no business being that good. Oh, it was just so melancholy, and it just made you, dude. It was just like, you're just like, I'm slashing all this stuff up, but the world's dying, and I want to go home, and I got my feely heelies on, and I gotta close this damn door, y'all. Like, the whole game, dude. It was magical experience. Absolutely loved it. Definitely up there as one of my new all-time favorite action adventure games.
It's a great game.
It is, which is exactly why it is also my second place favorite game of last year. You're 100% right, Garrick. The level design, the character writing, the way that they like build relationships with these characters that you have no reason to give a fuck about was so Dark Souls that's like not even fucking funny. The combat is very Dark Souls / Hades, and I coming off of Hades and being like, yeah, no, I get the hype. I never finished Hades. I did finish this because this gave me stuff that's offered me things that I felt like Hades didn't offer me, and it felt right. It felt right for me to commit to this before I did Hades.
Dude, it just had so much charm. That game has so much charm.
Dude, the little silent protagonist thing, I never get tired of. I never get tired of it, dude. It's so good. The combat's good. The way that they play with like turning some like battle encounters into puzzles was a very, very like interesting, smart, creative way to like make the combat just that bit more interesting and like cool. They handle that, like the way that they handle it, sort of having some like Metroidvania themes in there as far as like kind of backtracking, move around the map, having to memorize some stuff was so.
Every time you enter like that new area where like, you get like the new ability and you're like, all right, that's the ability that I'm going to use in this location, and it's going to be involved in the boss fights mechanics. Oh, classic.
Dude, so good. So damn good. Yeah, absolutely. Second place for me too. I definitely get it. Devin, our last round here. What was your game of the year for 2021?
Well, I thought about this in advance, which is why I preemptively put the idea into Garrick's head, which hence why he has this purplish, pinkish hue behind him. But it is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
I forgot you played that. That's right.
Yeah.
Devin, tell the people at home why Guardians of the Galaxy is your favorite game of last year.
You know, this game didn't get a lot of promotion like it should have, but it did get the recognition that it deserved. It is best narrative, video game award, best narrative. Holy crap, this game touches you on an emotional level. This game just deals with grief throughout the whole thing. The story is captivating. It takes you to a ton of different places. You see a bunch of familiar characters from the comics as well, which is a really nice touch, because that's always like the big thing for like people like us when we go see an MCU movie, when they throw in that cameo or, you know, or have that part where this really important character from something else is all of a sudden prominent now, you know? Yes, Josh, it did give me emotional damage. There's totally a couple parts that are tearjerker parts.
Are.
Mm-hmm.
Because after kind of doing a little bit of reading on it, this is supposed to be after some like massive war that happens, right? Like
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's after the war with Thanos. It's after the war with Thanos.
Oh, okay. So I can kind of already feel out like why it would be touching on grief and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, and this is by no means does this have anything to do with the MCU. This is straight up like its own universe. It's its own parallel universe, which is awesome too. And Troy Baker does a great job as Star-Lord. Like, actually fantastic job portraying him.
All of the voice acting was so good. All of the character design was incredible, dude.
Yeah.
I loved the character designs almost. No, I did enjoy them more than the MCU design.
I was just going to say that. That was like the next thing. I like this Guardian story than anything I've gotten out of the MCU so far. Also,
anything Guardians out of the MCU.
Anything Guardians out of the MCU.
I was about to say, holy shit, that's big talk.
No,
goddamn.
This game is on
there.
the level as Spider-Man. Like straight up. Yeah.
Okay.
And
okay.
It's so good. You just got to play it. You got to experience it. You got that PS5 now. Get it on PS5. Play it on PS5.
Oh, it would look so good on a PlayStation 5. It would look so good.
I played it on Series X, so I already know how it's going to look.
Yeah.
Bet.
Okay.
Like it's a fantastic looking game. There were a lot of critics saying the combat gets pretty redundant, which it does for a minute, but once you unlock everybody's abilities and like their ultimates and stuff like that, you get a lot of synergy doing different kinds of combos on different kinds of enemies. So it actually does get to a point. We say about halfway through the game when the combat actually gets really fun.
Now, when you say synergy, you mean that on more of a like Final Fantasy 15 kind of way?
In a sense where like a lot of characters' abilities kind of play off of each other. You know what I mean?
So kind of.
Yeah,
you know, like
definitely about halfway. You have enough abilities unlocked for each of the Guardians that you can start to like wombo combo shit together and just start laying out enemies.
It gets really fun. It does get difficult too sometimes because you'll get too lax. You're like, oh, I figured this out. I know the combo I'm gonna hit every time I start a fight and stuff like that. Dude,
I did that too.
Yeah,
was your combo the Groot with the rocket grenade, the Groot grab and the rocket grenade?
Yep. Dude, Groot grab, rocket grenade, or the rocket grenade that does like the gravity pulse, and then
the Groot launch.
Yep, the Groot launch, and then I would use the Gamora slice when she goes between all the enemies really fast.
Yes, dude. Yep. And then the Drax charge right at the end.
Yep. It just completely lays out all the enemies really, really fast.
Dude, it was so fun to like string all your abilities together.
Yeah, it's a great game, and I can't wait to see if they make any like side story expansions off of it, or if they continue on the Guardians universe, or even if it's a one shot. Because either way, I would be okay with that.
A lot of characters.
Yeah. There's a lot that they can do. And a couple of the characters, Ernell, you would lose your shit over. Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Guardians of the Galaxy is my number one. It got my I gave it a 9 out of 10 this year, but it is my game of the year.
Okay,
So.
I like it. Xander, we love you, dude. Xander says his number one is Halo Infinite for last year. Very good choice.
Yep.
Very worthy
Good
choice.
Good
worthy
choice.
Yes. Garrick, what was your game of the year for 2021?
Well, I kind of fell into the general consensus with many others. And my game of the year is the same as the game of the year, and that is It Takes Two. Dude, wow.
Very nice.
So, this game showed up on Game Pass several months after its initial launch, and I literally, me and my buddy Gio, I was just like, "Hey, dude, do you want to play this?" I was like, "I know we talked about playing it with with our significant others, and we just couldn't get them to play it with us." I was just like, "Fuck you! You want to play? Come on, let's go! Let's get the sesh going."
Sure.
And dude, we started late. It was 9 p.m. when we finally got into the game, and I just remember I don't think we went to bed until 2 or 3 in the morning.
Okay.
As soon as we started playing, we just went. It captures that couch co-op, after school special, chilling with your homies, passing the controller around, winter stays sort of experience. And the level design is so unbelievably phenomenal, and it all feels so rooted in this story about a struggling family, and the story has a great deal of meaning. It's and it's set up as this family game, but it's you can take away from it a lot of it, even as an adult. It's got a really powerful message about family and just cooperativeness and having a willingness to work together, and they incorporate it perfectly into the game's mechanics. You get these fun, unique powers that literally you have to synergize with the other player.
Yeah.
And the level design is unique. The bosses are fun and interesting. I can't get enough. I couldn't get enough of that game.
We got Dead Gloom in chat. What's happening, dude? Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. Welcome welcome back. We've missed you. We're currently talking about our 2021 personal game of the years for each one of us individually. Garrick talking about It Takes Two here. Devin just told us that his is Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's fucking go. Garrick, It Takes Two's level design and character stories. Listen, I talked to you guys about how I'm playing this with my genetic variant, my little one, my little sister. And Dead, we missed you too. We missed you too, dude. You're always welcome here, okay? You're always fucking welcome here. Thank you for coming in. And also, I hope you're having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, guys. Tell Dead Gloom.
Hope you have a good day. We have a good day. Oh, gravy, baby.
Oh yeah, let's go. Dead Gloom says Outsiders or Outriders?
Or Outriders.
Outriders, yeah. I think you mean Outriders, because Outriders was fun. We just unfortunately couldn't finish it because, the glitches, all the bad shit happened to us. We caught every.
It's all
bad thing.
fixed now, by the way.
It is.
Sure
And they actually
is.
rolled out new content for it too. We might have to fucking go in there and finally finish that game.
I picked it up after 2.0 launched. It's pretty fucking rad.
It's on Game Pass on PC now too.
It is.
Dead Gloom, haven't played it for a while, but I loved it. We appreciate you, Dead Gloom. We appreciate you. Yeah, it takes two, Garrick. We have not finished this game. We just got done with the part where we beat the Wasp Queen.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're making slow progress. We're doing about 2 hours a week. But goddamn, dude, if I'd be a fool to say that I'm not already in love with this game in some kind of way myself too.
I think the thing about this game is what surprised me the most. It literally, and this is super sappy. This is just the hammiest of hams.
Sure.
This game captured a part of gaming that I literally thought was just lost forever to my childhood.
Right.
I was just like, that was in the past. You can't recreate this. I'm an adult now. It'll never feel that way again. Right. And then It Takes Two came out, and I'm just like, I didn't know I could feel this way about a game. It was just raw fun. Just raw fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. I'm playing through it with my partner Sierra, and we are a lot further than Ernell is. I can say that without giving anything away. Let's just say, Garrick, I've done all the cosmic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. I'll just say Dead Gloom. Yeah, Miles Morales came out in November of 2020. November 2020.
2020. That's right, not 2019.
Yeah.
2020.
Dude, if Miles Morales did come out in 2021, I promise you that'd be our number one for all three of us.
Well, I mean, I haven't played it.
I loved that game.
I haven't played it yet.
Dude, I straight up liked that. I liked that game better than Marvel Spider-Man.
Dude, Miles Morales is the only game I've ever platinumed. Period.
Dude, Miles Morales,
so good.
He's literally my favorite Spider-Man. He's always been my favorite Spider-Man. He's gonna continue to be my favorite Spider-Man. Like his shit launched in 2011, I was just like, that's my guy. That's so my Spidey.
Good. So fucking good. It Takes Two. Very, very worthy. Very worthy as your game of the year, Garrick. Very much so.
What's yours? I'm actually very curious. I don't know what yours is. I can have a guess.
Yeah, you can have a guess. Go take a shot.
I'm gonna say that yours was
Doki Doki.
Ladies and gentlemen, my number one game of the year was in fact Before Your Eyes. Yes. So here's the deal, y'all. Here's the deal. Okay, if you have a PC and you have a web camera, you would need to play this fucking game. Period. Because listen, this Before Your Eyes came out originally in April of this past year. I didn't play it until I think it was November, boys, that I think I finally covered it.
Yep.
I saw Janet Garcia. I saw Blessing Adeoye Jr. Game of the year was I finally got a PS5. Yeah, it is, Josh. Yeah, it is. Very much so. This game was one of the most surreal experiences I've ever had playing a video game. The game, for anyone that doesn't know, this game is completely controlled by your mouse and blinking your eyes. So the web camera captures your facial construction, what your face is doing, and it will more importantly track you blinking. And the entire story of the game is you going through moments of your past as you're trying to tell another character your life story. And every time you blink, you take a step into the next event of your life, and you go through this entire series of events that your life has experienced in this game, and then things are not quite as they seem. And the way this game had me crying and trying not to blink because I was crying, and then
emotional damage.
It's
is
so
right.
hard.
Dog,
there's a couple of scenes in that game where you're literally you're staring at the screen, and just the worst shit ever is starting to unfold, and as you're starting to realize what the fuck is going on, you're like, no. Dude, I'm tearing up just thinking about it, dude. Right now,
man.
And you're just like, if I blink, I'm gonna miss it, and I can't miss it. I can't. I have to watch the whole thing. You're struggling because they're having this super powerful conversation. You're just like, I have to know how this ends.
Yeah.
And then you blink, and you're like, no, I can't. And then it's gone. It's literally just gone. You just have to move on to the next moment and just accept that you missed.
It flashed before your eyes, which is the entire concept point of the damn game. Now, the thing that got me the most, that sold me on this, was the entire monologue at the very end of the game, which I don't want to spoil for anyone that plans on playing this at home. But the entire last part of this game, there's a monologue that is explaining some stuff. And when I tell you the way I was just open mouth fucking sobbing at the end of this damn game, because it does some really cool, like it allows you to blink at the end of the game, but it still reacts to your blinking in a very cool way. That just feels right, dude. Tears, pain throughout my body, through my face, my heart. Emotional damage is 100% the best way I can explain it. If you want to hurt and you have a PC and a web camera, this is the game. This is the fucking game for you.
Please,
dude, absolutely,
please.
100% play this damn game. Guys, we're going to go ahead, and before we end off things here, I'm just going to see if we have anything in fact check. We have nothing, which means we fucking nailed it, boys. We fucking nailed it.
Or our community is also wrong.
I mean, maybe. Josh says only tears.com.
Don't click the link, please. Do not.
Please don't. I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not clicking that. Oh shit, it linked.
Just like
Josh was like, whoops.
My bad, dog.
Oh my god, I'm never wrong. You're not, Griff. You're really not, dude. Esco, hashtag good Kraken dildo 2022. Bet. Say less, my queen. Our schedule for this week, guys.
No good Kraken dildo. No.
We'll have good Kraken condoms before we have good Kraken. Listen, if we can get a partnership, we can get a partnership with Bad Dragon. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Our schedule for this week, everybody. Tomorrow we have Halo Infinite with the 5-star man himself, Devin Stanford.
Now,
yes,
I do want to say it all is relative how I wake up tomorrow morning, because I've been up and down. I just want you lovely people to know that I'm going to, as long as I can talk.
If you can't talk, you'll find ways. It'll be okay. It'll be very chill stream. Very chill stream. Yep. What we'll also say too is if Devin only wants to stream for an hour tomorrow night instead of an hour and a half or 2 hours, fucking let him. And if I catch any of you giving him shit, I'll give him shit too. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, because he has a PS5. You know what? I have an air fryer now. Okay?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I don't even have an air fryer. I'm jealous. Now I gotta get one so we can just both say that Garrick ain't got shit. Garrick ain't got shit.
Hey, bitch, I have an Instant Pot and an air fryer. Fuck you.
I have an Instant
you know
Pot.
what? There's a Traeger at my house.
I don't have one of those here.
Thursday, we are doing a live recording of Shipwreck Show. If you are a part of our Patreon, Garrick, Devin, do one of you guys want to link them in chat to our Patreon?
Absolutely. Patreon you can find us at patreon.com/Good Kraken Show.
We will be live streaming that privately on our YouTube for our patrons only. If you want to be a part of our live stream of that and be in the chat, hang out with us while we kind of talk over that stuff, please go join our Patreon at the I believe it is the Sentinel tier, Garrick.
Yes, Sentinel tier and up. You guys want to get on our Patreon? Our the Shipwreck shows go hard.
They go hard, and I can only imagine how much harder they would be with you guys in the fucking chat. It'd be a damn good time.
Oh,
it'd be a damn good time.
It goes hard.
And this week we got a special surprise for y'all for Shipwreck Show. It's gonna be a damn good time. Friday we are doing Splash Damage Trash Sailors. I am so fucking excited to play this game with you guys. I'm so excited to play Trash Sailors with you fuckers. It's gonna be so much damn fun. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Devin. It's gonna be Garrick, and most importantly, it is going to be the return of one Wreck-It Raven. Raven's back, y'all. Raven's back. Let's fucking go. Let's go. And then Saturday, we have another Good Kraken podcast where tonight we talked about our favorite games of 2021. We are instead talking about our favorite movies of 2021 on Saturday. We will be here with me and Devin and Genesee and Raven, I believe. Maybe. We might have Raven on there. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it happen. We're gonna try to make it happen, guys. It's gonna be a fucking fun week. Please let us know what your game of the year was for 2021 in the comments below. Tweet at us, comment on our, everywhere. Just let us know. We want to know. And Esco, I cannot do Patreon until I get a job again. Esco, we love you. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out with you. Okay, it's okay.
I want to give our audience a treat because I know you knew about this since the very beginning, Ernell.
Okay.
I want everybody to know that I got this khaki fit on right now. You know, it's just I'm wearing all khaki. You know,
you really are. You really got the khaki fit on.
Pop punk
khaki,
boy.
You know.
Yeah.
Midwest emo as fuck.
Yeah, all that
khaki.
The khaki king.
Yeah.
The
khaki king. Khaki crew. What's up?
Yeah.
You know?
the I don't know. I was gonna say.
I lost my khakis.
Hey, Vandal sitting there saying it's Target drip. No, it's all Amazon drip. Let me tell you, and some Vans.
You know, yeah, I wish I was your size because if I could have Amazon drip, I would. But they never have thick boy sizes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This
sweatshirt's super soft. It feels great. You know.
I like soft sweaters.
Yeah, but you know, khaki crew, what's up? Yeah. Represent. Hashtag. Patreon.com/Good Kraken Show.
Esco says I thought he was gonna moon us. Glad he didn't.
Nah. That is an unsightly scene. We do not need that on the internet.
But you guys at home are not unsightly because this has been the Good Kraken Podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you wanted to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you enjoyed the show, you can head on over to patreon.com/Good Kraken Show, where you can submit questions and topics to the show. You get exclusive post-show content, and you have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea. Yarr. You can also support us by going to our YouTube is what I said. YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there. We have a post show to go record, but until next time, my friends, be good to each other.
Oh yeah.
Khaki crew.